Farmwell in 2006 to get involved in community service work. He's still involved with Farmwell, but he's also currently the president of the League of Illinois Bicyclists and the president of Trail Recreation in Effingham County. He has successfully raised over $8 million in 8 years for bike trails in Effingham County and has forged a working partnership with IDOT, IDNR, LID, City of Effingham, Effingham County, and the Effingham Park District. And a bike racer and adventure traveler, Frank has traveled extensively throughout the United States and has done adventure travel through more than 40 countries, many of these trips with his children. Mr. Grammer.
How many of you read the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People? There's 15 million copies out, so it's got some here. How many of you remember the 7 steps? I don't either. I read the 7th step, and it is sharpen your saw. Take time off work to sharpen the saw. And I thought, wow, I can do that. That sounds fun. And so I just started traveling and taking time off work. Spent a month in Nepal climbing. I spent a month in Africa climbing. I went to Siberia for a month. I went to Patagonia trekking. And all the while I was doing this, my business went from being a small regional company to an international company, and it just became way more successful. It was just really through learning that one habit of not being a workaholic and just taking time to sharpen the saw. Be in good physical shape, work the mind, work the body. And so, in preparation for today, I wrote the 7 steps to successful trail building. But really, you can forget the first 6, because they all said them anyway. They said the 7th one too. I'm just going to focus on the 7th one, and it's by far the most important one for me. All of us have different ways to be successful, but this one was by far the most successful for me. I started my own company, and I was building that company, and I spent all day on the phone talking to customers. And I thought that's how I could reach the most people and be the most effective. But on one of these crazy hikes, somewhere, I thought, I'm going to change my strategy of selling. I'm going to do all my sales in person. And so I went to the local airport, and I bought a share in a 300 horsepower Cherokee 6, pretty fast plane, and I hired a pilot, and I had the pilot take me everywhere I'm going to go and sell jobs. So I didn't talk to nearly as many people anymore, but I was way more successful. It made all the difference. That's my 7th habit. Not my 7th habit, that's my 7th step. Do all your business in person. Build relationships. Glenn started out this talk with it today. It was all about relationship building. Just take time to build relationships and do your ask in person. I got my arm twisted hard to take this job as being the chair of Effingham County Trail Building. And but when I did it, I didn't care about a website, I didn't care about nothing. All I wanted was to go visit all the decision makers in the county, all of them. And I just want to share a few stories until George cuts me off here. But one of them I went to, first started with the local IDOT office. And I didn't know we were going to have 2 IDOT people, Eugene Becky and Sherry Phillips here at this meeting. So I have to make sure I don't embellish this story. That's hard for me. But anyway, I went there and I just said, I want to know what road projects are going on in Effingham County and how they accommodate bikes. I want to go through these with you. And at first they were very hesitant. But when they realized I wasn't here to fight with them, I'm not going to be critical with you, I just want to dialogue with you. I want to create a partnership. I want to play fair with you. And we started dialoguing about all types of projects that they had going on. And one of them, specifically, since it was successful, a lot of them weren't, but this one was really successful, I'll share it with you, was they were redoing Interstate 57 and 70, taking it from 4 lanes of interstate to 6 lanes. and they were planning on building a biped bridge, but right along the new overpass, right where the old overpass is coming down, right along the new one. But the problem with that is, from a safety standpoint, is you have to push the button and cross all the traffic. All the cars and the trucks are using the exact same location that the bikes are. And I said, from a safety standpoint, can we move this bridge a quarter mile away? Let's get it away from all the traffic so people can just bike across freely. And they said, no way. There's no way we have that much real estate here. There's not room for that. Well, one person in that room, one engineer from IDOT said, how do we know that? Do we really know that's true? We haven't surveyed that property yet.